Hello people, welcome back to the channel. So today I basically wanted to do a long-term review of my zeroed Katipo. So I've had this bike for roughly around about 6 months now, maybe a little bit longer. This is the second one that I've been on. So this is the new one with the electric shift pinion system, which is amazing, but we will get into that one. So before we get into this video, please do drop the videos a like. So the zeroed Katipo, is it any good? Let's get into this one and I will tell you very, very shortly. So there is the bike in question, the zeroed Katipo. Size large, this one, comes in at 475mm of reach. We have the electric zeroed pinion shift system. So this is the battery. So basically, if you were wanting to charge this battery, hold on, 3 years later, you would simply unplug it, and then there's a little connector in there that you would basically plug into your power socket on your wall, and yeah, easy as that. And then, well, to plug it back in, you just plug it back in and it's good to go. Fully waterproof, fully sealed unit. So this is driven by the Pinion Smart Shift gear shifter. So it is actually cable. It's basically an electronic cable, for anyone wondering. And that, so let's go round to the other side. So you have 9 up, 9 down. I'm on the 9-speed box. On this side, as you can see, there's the Smart Shift box. And yeah, it is very, very good. I've had no issues with this system so far. A lot of people ask me, how long does the battery last on this? And I can tell you, I've charged it once and it is on about 90% charge. And I've been using it for a couple of months now. So it lasts a long time. So you could potentially get away with putting that battery somewhere inside the frame. I wouldn't want to recommend doing that, but I reckon you could, if you could get access to the cable somewhere. So that is an option also if you don't want your battery to be on the outside of the frame. So let's get into a few of the questions. A lot of people have, well, I've seen a lot of stuff online where people have basically been saying that the engagement on the pinion shift system is not the best. So let's have a look at the engagement on this system then. So like I said, I've seen a few bits online of people saying, oh, the engagement's horrendous. And it might not be as quick as some hubs that you get, but it's a completely different system in how it works. So it has different pros and different cons to a normal conventional engagement on a hub. So obviously on the rear of the hub, you still have your normal engagement, as you can hear and see. Let's get a bit more close in with that. So it's still, this is running on a Hope system. So the difference with this system is your engagement is actually within the gearbox, so that's about as much float as you get. A lot of people that don't like getting pedal kickback, and this pretty much eliminates it, because you imagine you're getting that much movement down here that you're not going to have anything affecting your suspension. It's basically going to be so progressive due to this float here. And that is how much movement you do have in the cranks. I've not personally had any issues with it. A lot of people have said, do you have issues when you're trying to ride slow tech, you know, trying to get the bike moving? Because in theory, a faster engaging hub would, you're always at that bite point. But with this, it's not so much the case, obviously, because of this amount of float here. But I haven't had any issues with it. I've not been at any points where I've been like, ooh, that's maybe stalled me or held me up a bit more. It's not really been noticeable. So that's that people have been saying. So like I said, you get a bit of movement there, but with this movement you get zero pedal kickback. So in my eyes, it's a bonus. So on to the next one. A lot of people have said the belts, how long will they last? So I'm not actually sure on the lifespan of the belt in technical terms, but I can't see myself snapping it anytime soon, unless I maybe snagged it on a rock or something, which you'd be very unlucky to. I think you're meant to replace them every year or so, but we'll see if I need to. Like I said, I'm 3 months into this bike, so yeah, not had any issues with that so far. What else have people been saying? A lot of people have been asking some funky questions. So here's the bike in all its glory. I'm actually on the WPS Shock again now. I've tried out the Fox for a bit and I didn't really get on with it. This is far better tuned for me, obviously. JTech, big up. They tune these custom to each individual. I'd definitely recommend getting one of them. And I'm also getting a kit fitted to this by JTech very soon. I just need to go and see them. So yeah, that's the bike. And I just wanted to basically clear up a few things and basically let you know how I'm getting on with the bike. If I could have the choice now, all of my bikes would run this belt system. Will I see the market catching on for these belt drive systems? I'm not too sure, because obviously there's two big dogs in the drivetrain industry and they have a lot of influence on the market, where a normal conventional drivetrain system is going to cost you a lot more money in the long run. You smash a mech off, you're talking 70, 80 quid for a normal one. The electric ones now are more like 300, 400 quid. So if you whack one of them on a rock, then it's going to cost you the money. And while the industry's got that turnover in normal drive systems, I can't see every bike going to this system. I think it personally should, because it is a far better system, but I don't think it will, because there's too much money involved in the conventional drivetrain systems. So yeah, thanks for watching this one again, and I just wanted to basically go through the bike and letting you know how I'm getting on with it. It's absolutely sensational. It does everything I want it to do. It's super easy to maintain, and well, you don't really need to maintain it. They say you're meant to change the gearbox oil once a year, but we'll see how that goes. I'm not exactly entirely sure of the process to do that. I'm not sure whether it's got to go back to pinion, but we'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. Yeah, let me know in the comments if there's any questions I haven't answered about the bike. I just basically wanted to let you know how I'm getting on with the thing, and do I think it's any good? Yes, I bloody well do. So, there she is. We're using a different setup for my camera now. I've got a gimbal, well, a gimbal tripod thing, and I'm using a DJI microphone now. So yeah, let me know what you think of the bike. I absolutely love it. I think it's absolutely sensational. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you smash that like button. I've got a couple of videos dropping this week. I just wanted to get this one out there and just say what a bike it is. And yeah, big up to the hype. The weather has been terrible this weekend, so see you soon on the other side of the videos. That is the worst outro ever. See you, love you, bye.